Hello, everyone. We are live. I think. Yeah, we're live. Welcome. Bienvenidos. I don't remember what welcome is in French, even though I had a French exam earlier. That was fun. Yeah, fun times. I got to sit there and just be in a room one-on-one with my French teacher, having to speak to him in French. Was not a fun time, to be honest, because I the last few exams of it that I had, I just kept stuttering through it, and I wasn't really able to speak. It was quite difficult, but this time I was actually able to speak, which was surprising, So, yeah, that was fun. Yeah, I'm gonna wait for a few more people to come before I say my big announcement for today's stream. But yeah, it's been a fun little week here, in the horror space. We've had a lot of random news. We've had some other stuff come out. Yeah, I'm really excited to see all the new horror news that's come out. So let me just go on to my favorite place for these streams, Bloody Disgusting, in a sec. After I quickly look up something before I put it on the screen. Ah. Okay, I see what it means now. Alright, I can put this on screen now. Hello, Tyrese Daniels. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for joining the stream tonight. Yeah, I've not watched SpongeBob Saw. Sorry, I haven't watched SpongeBob Saw 2 either. No. I haven't watched those, mate. Yeah, got a decent amount of horror news this week. Of course, earlier today, we got the announcement of 2 new Evil Dead movies. 2? That's a bit wild. But just having the fact that we're getting 2 Evil Dead movies from the director of Infested and the director of something else who I'm not really sure about. But speaking of those guys, maybe I'll interview them at some point. I mean, I've interviewed a few people now. I'm just trying to get more people to come on the channel. It's kind of difficult because sometimes they see my message, they'll follow me, then they won't reply. It gets so irritating sometimes. But yeah. Thor 11 teaser trailer reaction. Well, there's no real teaser for Thor 11, so I don't think I can do a reaction to it. But yeah, there's no real, there's no teaser for it yet. There's a little thing saying that the movie was delayed. That's about it. I haven't really seen a teaser for oh god, what's it called? Oh, it's so annoying. Thor 11. Sorry, I forgot what Thor 11 was. That's quite irritating. I mean, yeah, what was it? Infested came out on Shudder today. I kind of want to watch it. I mean, I haven't watched it before, so I'm kind of excited. It's a French film, so maybe I'll be able to understand it because I had my French exam today. You never know. You never know. But yeah, what's happened in the horror space besides that I can remember just off the top of my head? I mean, we've got quite a bit of things that came out recently. Like we got Abigail. I posted my review on that. Such a good film. I think honestly my favorite Melissa Barrera performance because I'm not really a fan of her in Scream if I'm honest. But in that, pretty good. Pretty damn good. Jesus, she was actually really good. I will not be doing a reaction to SpongeBob Saw. I'm very sorry, but it's not happening. Right? It's not happening. I'm so sorry, but I'm not watching that on the channel. Probably just because it's someone else's content by the looks of it. I don't really want to just react to someone else's content. I find that a bit scummy. It's just that someone's watching someone else's video and just posting it as their own, basically. With just a video of them in the corner. I'll do that for trailers, but I don't know, not other people's videos. Unless it's one of my mates who've made a video, I think that's kind of better. Hello, Zeke. Yeah, I said this to you earlier. That's probably why you're asking me. Yeah, I sent it to you earlier. I think it could be good. I don't remember what exactly it was. I saw it on, I think it was Sammy J React on his channel. I got the news from, but I think it could actually be really good. Because apparently, I've been working on it for like 6 years. So I think that'd be pretty cool just to see a whole animated Godzilla series. Like, we had a animated Kong series before. Why not a Godzilla show? I think that'd be really cool just to see Godzilla and all the other like MonsterVerse characters in Hollow Earth murdering a bunch of, maybe not murdering a bunch of people because it is going to be animated, so it'll probably be targeted towards the younger audience. But you can kill people in animation, can't you? It's been rumored that I don't know what the first one is, but I know who Biolante is. I'm not that good at MonsterVerse stuff. I'm sorry, man. Xavier Savage's skeleton in the bathroom trap in Saw 3D. I have no clue with that. I'm actually buying Saw 3D on DVD for my collection, I think, this weekend because, I don't know, I've got the first 6. May as well buy the 7th and the 8th and the 9th and, I've got the 10th as well. Yeah, I've got to buy. Let me just get the collection out. It's further behind me. Hang on, let me move my chair. Grab all the Saw movies that I own. They're just here, if I can. Oh my god, okay, Zeke, that's pretty cool. I just knocked over half my TV. Okay, let's go through all the Saw movies that I own, just for the sake of it. How do you pronounce that? Jajan? It's a space robot chicken. I'd watch it. But yeah, so all the Saw movies I own, we got Thor. We got. Let me go through this in chronological order. Hang on. We got Saw 2. We got Saw 3. We got Saw 4. We got Saw 5. And we got Saw X. Weird order to buy them in, but I'm a bit of a weird guy. So, I bought them in chronological order. So I bought 10. I bought 1, then I bought 10, and I bought the other ones. I'm a bit of a weirdo. I won't lie to you guys. I'm a bit of a weirdo. Yeah, a giant space robot chicken. That's something. That is something right there. I think that would be amazing. A giant space robot chicken. Or is it a giant space or is it just a regular sized chicken, but it's space and it's robot? I need to look this up. I need to see this to know that it's actually true. Monster. Right, let's see this. Oh, it's a big chicken. It's not a little chicken. Okay, it is a big chicken. That's good. Robot Chicken Saw parody. Yeah, I did. I think I did that. I'm not sure, but if you're gonna tell me to react to it once again, I think React is a scumbag. So I wouldn't personally want to react to someone else's thing. That's just my opinion, though. If you guys like reaction content, fine by me. I just think they're all scumbags. Like, if it's a trailer and you're excited for a movie, that's good. If it's just like someone's entire video and you're like sat there munching on something, like for example, I have a pack of Biscoff biscuits on my desk, which I've been at for the past like 2 days because they're just really they're really filling for some reason. They're really sweet. It's too much. Yeah, I just think that reacting to someone else's content is just a bit scammy. So yeah, cool. They made a Robot Chicken Saw parody, but I probably won't watch it. I will watch it, but I won't react to it. Is what I mean. But yeah, now that we've had a few people actually in the chat, announcement time. I have watched Evil Bong for the channel. I've seen the entirety of Evil Bong. That's going to be for the 500 subscriber special. It was literally a fever dream. I have no idea what I watched. I couldn't tell if it was like some weird parody movie or if it was its own thing. I did see the Gingerbread Man. I did see demonic toys in there. So, is it all in the same universe? I'm very confused. I know that there is a Evil Bong versus Gingerbread Man movie. There's like 7 Evil Bong movies. I'm scared. I don't want to watch them all. I'll watch one for now. Then at some point I'll watch the rest. But for now, I'm only watching one because I can't bear watching Evil Bong. Plus, I'm doing the Friday movies on the channel next. What did I do recently? Can't remember. I did the Hellraiser. Oh, how did I forget I did all the Hellraiser movies? Yeah, next on the channel we're doing the Friday the 13th movies. We've got the first 3 videos edited. And then we're gonna be working on recording the other ones soon. But speaking of Friday the 13th, if you guys haven't seen them, please do go check out the interviews I did with the actors in Friday the 13th recently. I did an interview with Ari Lehman, rhymes with Demon. He's a great guy. He was really funny. It was great meeting him and just chatting with him for like an hour straight about his role in Friday the 13th, if he'd ever return to it. Just, all that fun stuff. I also chatted with Russell Todd, who's an actor in Friday the 13th Part 2 and Shopping Mall. He was really nice as well. So please do go check out those videos. There's some of my recent videos on the channel. Some of my 3 most recent videos. So yeah, go check them out because they were a lot of fun to record. It's always great just sitting down and interviewing people, just because it's so much fun getting to like meet someone who you've seen in a movie. And you're just like, wow, they're either exactly the same as a character or they're entirely different. Sometimes they're exactly the same. Sometimes they're entirely different. It's always fun to know. Like, if they're like a jokey guy in the movie and then like really serious in real life, it's always funny to see like the contrast or the exact similarity. But yeah. Let's actually get to talking about some other movie news though, because I have just sort of been speaking about random stuff that I either don't like or that I like recently. Billy the Puppet Deluxe prop with sound bigotry. I love how you just write random things in the chat. It's wonderful. Right. Okay. So I've actually looked into getting this. Issue is, it's like 300 quid. I don't think I can be bothered to spend 300 quid on a Billy the Puppet, which will probably just sit on my shelf, and don't even know what I'll do with it. Billy the Puppet, Trick Street Studios. Let's see. Okay, so I was wrong. It's 400 quid. Almost. Well, 425. Around 400 quid. Yeah, I'm not getting that. I'm saying it now. Not now. Later. I'll get it later. Yeah, at some point, because I do want a Billy the Puppet, but like, I'm not spending 400 quid on one. Unless it's like an original Billy the Puppet from like a movie, I spend a good bit of money on it. But if it's just like a recreation of it, nah. Unless it's like really, really high quality. And I've bought a few things from Trick or Treat Studios before. I don't think, some of them are good, some of them are okay. Saw by, I don't know what you put. Saw by Robot Chicken Reaction. I don't think I'll do a reaction, as I did say. I don't really like reacting to other people's things. Especially if it's like something they put really hard work into, unless it's like a trailer. But yeah. Yeah, didn't Velma season 2 come out today? I remember watching the first season and absolutely hating it. Like they ruined, like they didn't even have Skibby in it. Why is Skibby not in a Skibby show? I don't know why I'm seeing Scooby. Why is Scooby-Doo not in a Scooby-Doo show? Enough said. Yeah, let's go out to Blood and Disgusting and see what's going on. Because I actually saw earlier they're possibly making a prequel to Rosemary's Baby, which is pretty interesting. Considering how I've basically never watched Rosemary's Baby. I've never watched like the original one. I've never watched any of the weird sequels to it. I'm pretty sure. Wait, no, I'm thinking of the never mind. I don't think they made a sequel to Rosemary's Baby. Yeah. So Apartment 7A will premiere this Halloween season exclusively on Paramount Plus. Who even uses Paramount Plus? Anyone? I don't. Two things I use: Netflix, Amazon. And inside of Amazon, there's Shudder in the UK, but like still. So 3 things. I hate Disney Plus. It's terrible. Yeah. Enough said. But yeah, I mean, well, I'm kind of excited for the next episode of Chucky as well. Spoilers for Chucky, by the way, but I can't tell if they're actually going to kill what's his name? I keep forgetting his name. I can't tell if they're actually going to kill Jake or not. His entire character is basically nothing. He's not even the main. He's more of a side character now. Like, what's his name? The president's son is more of a character than him. I think it is mainly because they're not really focusing on the 3 guys and girls in this season. They're more focusing on like the president family and that. I don't know how to say it. But yeah, they're more focusing on like other people than, I guess, yeah. Let's see. David Hackle did The Bathroom Trap and Saw 2. I don't really look into like proper like. What does he do? Hold on, let me look him up. Film director. Oh, he's a producer. Okay, maybe I'll interview him. You never know. Depends on if like depends on how I feel. Plus, depends on like if they answer back. But you never know. I don't know. Do you guys even like the interview content that I'm doing? I just feel like not a lot of people that like properly watch them unless it's like for a recent movie. Like the Destroy All Neighbors one did pretty well. 1, because it was my first interview. 2, because the guy was hilarious. Shout out Charlie Piper. And 3, because it was just a recent movie. Like it was like a week or so after the movie came out. Yeah. I don't know. Would you guys want to watch more like interview videos on the channel? Let me know. Right. Let's go back to everyone's favorite news source, But Disgusting. Let's see. Oh yeah, I was talking about the Rosemary's Baby prequel, wasn't I? Let's look this up. For some reason I closed But Disgusting. This is very annoying. Dr. Gordon Footcut his. Okay. Dr. Gordon Foot cut his foot off seen in Saw Game Over 2009 Maze. Is there a maze where Dr. Gordon cut his foot off, or is it like it's just cut off foot in the maze? I haven't really gone to any like Saw events. I want to go to the Saw ride at some point, but it's a bit of a journey from where I live, so yeah, maybe. Yeah, what else? Oh, yeah, the Boy Kills World movie came out today. I may watch that this weekend, get a review out maybe Monday or Wednesday this week, because I do kind of want to get my 500 subscriber special out on Monday. The Evil Bong review. You guys weren't here when I said that I was reviewing Evil Bong for 500 subscribers. I need to stop putting like joke things on my polls and then having them win. I want to do like a Saw retrospective, but now I'm reviewing Evil Bong. Great time. But yeah, talking about 28 years later for a bit, Ralph Fiennes, Jodie Comer, and Aaron Taylor-Johnson have joined the cast, which I think can be very cool. Danny Boyle and Alex Garland in the writer's chair, and they of course wrote the original and directed the original, and of course they're now making the sequel. So I'm kind of scared for this because, as hilarious as Aaron Taylor-Johnson was in Bullet Train, his performance looks kind of crap in Kraven the Hunter. I won't lie. And then you've of course got to think of that's it. The fact that Ralph Fiennes, he played Voldemort. Is he going to play the villain, or is he going to play the main character? I kind of want Cillian Murphy to just keep playing him. Because they're making 3 entries in this new trilogy. What's it going to be? 28 years later? 28 decades later? 28 centuries later? Is there a word for 50 years? I don't know how they're going to do 28 centuries. Imagine 28 decades later. That's 2,800 years. 28 centuries later? That'd be even worse. I don't know how they're going to do it. It just seems like pretty impossible that they're going to be able to do 28th century. But it's just wild. It's 2,800 years, 28 centuries. It would be like flying cars and stuff. Probably won't be, but still, I'm just saying, like, it's a bit weird that they're just randomly making a trilogy. But yeah, talking about random public domain movies for a minute, The Little Mermaid is getting a horror movie. That's nice, isn't it? The Little Mermaid horror movie coming soon. And the trailer came out. So, I think it's going to be pretty subpar, but it could be kind of cool. Because mermaids in folklore are literally murderers. Well, not mermaids, like the things that are close to mermaids. Saw in 60 Seconds Easter eggs on the Saw Uncut Edition DVD Disc 2 movie. This one. Ignore this. I've got two of these because I was accidentally sent this. I don't have disc 2. I've got disc 1. Let's see this. Let's see the features. Music video by Fifth. Ooh, I should watch that. Bite the Hand That Bleeds. I wrote a version of the music video, the making of the music video, Sword Off, and then also a mini feature. Yeah, this isn't in my copy. Maybe it's in my other copy, but I'm not checking my other copy. I'm not getting all the Saw movies up again. I just did that. Yeah, we also got that new Russell Crowe movie coming out called The Exorcism. Even though he literally just did a movie called The Pope's Exorcist. I thought it would be a sequel to that, but no, it's an entirely own thing. Like, Russell Crowe is just pumping out these Exorcist movies now. He should be in Gladiator 2 instead. I want to see that weird pitch they did where he was Maximus killing Jesus. That would be so funny. Just watching Maximus being brought back to life by the pagan gods to go kill Jesus is the funniest thing ever. I'm pretty sure that was a pitch for Gladiator 2. It is wild. It is literally wild. And yeah, Mad Max Fury Road Furiosa has been rated R for strong violence and grisly images, which I think is good. You know, you kind of want that in a Mad Max movie. You kind of want really, really gory images for a Mad Max movie. Do you kind of want, like, other stuff? No. You want gore, you want blood, and you want just random kills. It's great. I love watching random kills and just these random movies. But yeah, let's just get back to my favorite place in the world, Brother Disgusting, and continue discussing all the fun things that are on here. So, let's see. Oh yeah, Scream. I forgot about Scream. So, the horror movie Scream, which is being made by the team behind Terrifier, has got an August release date. Now, one issue with this is that it's just by the looks of it, it's only coming to theaters in the US, Canada, and Mexico, which it's kind of annoying because, like, is it coming to the UK or like, am I not going to be able to watch the movie for like 6 months? That'll be kind of sad. The Exorcist Reagan dummy is creepy. Oh, I don't want to. I remember when I was like 7 and I watched like The Haunting Hour for the first time, and that was like the scariest thing I'd ever watched. It was like that doll that, that was on it. I was so scared of it. Is my sister had a doll that looked quite like it, and I was like, keep that thing away from me. I'll throw it out the damn window. Yeah, Reagan dummy. The Exorcist. Let's see this. Images. Ah, that's nice. Yeah. How amazing. That is quite creepy, to be honest. I don't really like that. But that looks a bit weird. Yeah, so talking about a new Al Pacino horror movie, which is also an exorcism movie, because we love exorcisms nowadays. You know, we got a terrible new Exorcist movie last year, made by everyone's favorite Halloween director, David Gordon Green. We also got the Pope's Exorcist. We got a Nun movie. We got Immaculate. We got The First Omen. Loving the exorcisms recently. But yeah, talking about this new movie with Dan Stevens and Al Pacino called The Ritual. I'm so sick of exorcism movies, man. They both joined the cast of an upcoming exorcism movie from XYZ Films and director David Medell. Never heard of him. It's based on a true story. Oh, Jesus Christ, here we go. The film follows two priests, one questioning his faith and one reckoning with a troubled past. Ghost Rider. Who must put aside their differences to save a possessed young woman through a difficult and dangerous series of exorcisms. I mean, I love Al Pacino as an actor, but like a horror actor? Yeah, maybe not. Maybe not. Have you watched them yet? Watched? Oh, hi Connor. I just realised it was you. Watched what? The new Exorcism movie? No. That's just a bit of news for it. I'm just messing around about it. I don't know. Are you talking about that? I need a bit more information, but yeah. I'm not really into exorcism movies at the moment. There's too many. I watched Immaculate. I watched Nun 2. Or was it Nun 3? I can't even remember. No, it was Nun 2. And I also watched... What's the other one? First Omen. I'm going to have to watch the Exorcism 1 too. There's just way too many Exorcism movies. Like last year, there was The Exorcist Believer, which was trash. It was from my favorite. It was from the director of everyone's favorite Halloween movie, which I can just grab here. Halloween Ends. I'll put that right there among my favorites, including Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey, and Shaun the Dead. And yeah, it just doesn't seem like we need more exorcism movies. There's too many. I can look up on Google right now exorcism movies. There'll be at least 100. Exorcism movies. Just having a look here. The Pope's Exorcist, alright, The Exorcist Believer, The Last Exorcism, The Crucifixion, Praying for the Devil, The Exorcism of Emily Rowe. I've watched all of those, by the way. The Devil Inside, I've seen that. The Possession, The Witch, I've seen that. The Offering, Deliver Us from the Devil. I'm not sure if it's quicker to watch one of the long Netflix series or watch all the exorcisms. I'm not sure if there's an exorcism show on Netflix. I can't remember, to be honest. I haven't been on Netflix in about 3 days, which is long for me, considering how my life is movies. Netflix exorcism show. I'm looking this up. My Encounter with I don't think that's it. Spell mistake. Why is Shorty Neeks not in Scary Movie 3? I think his actor probably just couldn't be bothered to come back. Once you do Scary Movie, you've done like every horror movie out there in about one movie. It's a lot of work. Spell mistake. Yeah, I'm not sure what exorcism show you're talking about. There's so many random exorcism things out there. I watched 2 last year. I've seen 3 this year. 4 actually. And those are the ones that came out this year. I watched Evil Bong the other day though. It's a movie about a bunch of stoners getting this bong and then their souls go inside the bong. It's great. That's for the 500 subscriber special. It's going to be great. Great fun talking about a bong which takes people's souls. I have to put the serious glasses on for this. Haha, there we go. I'm back. Again, you guys can't get rid of me for that long. It actually wasn't bad. That's the thing that surprised me. Yeah, I think the weirdest part was that when their souls get sucked into the... can I say this on YouTube? I may just have to text it to you. I'm not sure if I can say this on YouTube. But let's just say, when their souls get taken into Bong, they get taken to a fun place where they see many women. And then where they're having fun with these women, they die. Let me say what actually happens to you, because I'm not sure if I can say the actual name for the place on YouTube. Especially not while I'm live. They could just stop me from going live or something. I'm making it to you now. Thing is, it was the biggest fever dream movie ever. The opening of the movie was literally like reggae music up against a weed background. Oh, I gotta put the serious glasses on for this question. Balls on Scary Movie 2 2001 DVD menu. That's fun. I can't. No, we skipped. Oh, I did a Scary Movie marathon the other day, and we skipped Scary Movie 2 because it's just a bit boring in my opinion. I'm gonna say I may have to try it, but then you say they die after. Exactly. Yeah, I mean, I don't think they die actually. I think their souls just get stuck inside. They don't probably die, but their bodies die, and their souls are just trapped inside the bong. But inside of the bong, it's just like a massive party. Yeah, it may come back in a sec because I was experiencing some technical difficulty. Let me just quickly turn it off and turn it back on again. There we go. What are your thoughts on the Knuckles series? Apparently not having him for over... What the hell? Well, I haven't watched it yet. So that's fun, I guess. I don't know why there's no... I don't know why there is no Knuckles in it for half the show. That's a bit weird. Yeah, I was having some issues since of course there's a delay on the stream. By about I think a minute delay. It's somewhere around 12 seconds to a minute delay. My camera disappeared for a bit. Fixed something with my camera, then I turned it back on and it worked. Rouge came in and said the cop guy has more screen time than him. May just have to go with Velma season 2 then. You know? I may have to watch Velma season 2 instead of watching the Knuckles show. As much as I hated Velma season 1, I want to watch the second season out of hate for it. We may have to travel across the 7 seas to watch it, if you know what I mean. But because HBO Max isn't in the UK unless I can watch it on Amazon, and we may have to travel. No, I'm joking. I'm just not going to watch it. No, Colin, it wasn't just you. I had an issue with my camera there for some reason, because it's like hooked to a bunch of wires. Oh no, that's a tough question to solve. This is difficult for me. Because if we're going based off movies, then it has to be Jason, because most of his movies aren't terrible. If we're going off of personality, it has to be Freddy, because Jason never talks. However, if we're going off actors, I have to go with Jason, because I actually interviewed a shameless plug. I actually interviewed a Jason actor the other day. Ari Lehman, Rise of a Demon. He was such a great guy. He's in a band, and he was just really nice. So yeah, if you guys want to hit for that. But yeah, I'd say if it's going off my personal preference, Jason. If we're going off of I'm in the mood for comedy, I'll go Freddy. But I only own one Jason movie. If I could quickly grab stuff from my collection, I only own one Jason movie. It's somewhere down here. But I actually own, aside from the pretty bad remake, if I can just grab it, I own the entire collection of Freddy movies. So I kind of prefer the Freddy movies because they're a bit more funny. Plus, I got this for a really good deal. I got it for like a tenner. Like, pretty good deal. I carefully threw that onto my bed because I don't want to break that one. Right. Yeah, I didn't say that to you. I have to shamelessly say it in every chance I get. I have to plug one of my videos. Granny game First Victim. Never played it. No, never played the Granny game. I didn't like. Surprisingly, I wasn't sat on my iPad for half my childhood like most people nowadays, or most kids nowadays, which is really depressing. But yeah, I went outside surprisingly, even though I don't really do that nowadays. I've heard some things that in the next MonsterVerse movie, the villain will be Destroyer or Mecha Ghidorah. I kind of like maybe Mecha Ghidorah, because have we seen regular Ghidorah? I can't tell, but I can't. What's the thing called? I want to see the thing with all the heads again. We barely saw that in King of the Monsters. It was like for one scene. I don't remember what it's called. You should know this because you literally just live off MonsterVerse stuff. The thing with all the heads, King Ghidorah. That's it, King Ghidorah. Well, I was looking up King. It came up with King Charles. Charles Lee Ray's skeleton in Bride of Chucky. He's. Oh wait, yeah, it is a skeleton actually. Yeah, it is. I had that movie. I watched it the other day. It's actually since I now listen to Rob Zombie, like if my life depends on it, I basically was like when the intro started, I was like, wait a minute, is this what I think it is? And then I was like, it is. It's Living Dead Girl by Rob Zombie. I was like, wow, I actually knew the song from a movie before. Have you ever played Friday the 13th? If so, what's your thoughts? I played it like twice. I don't own the game personally. I played it with a friend at his place one time. It seems fun, but they aren't updating it anymore because of the huge legal right issue that went on with the what's it called? That went on with the like owners of Friday the 13th. Okay, I need to decide right now. Am I keeping the glass or am I getting rid of it? The reason for the destroyer existing is because of the oxygen destroyer in King of the Monsters. That confuses me. I don't know how I don't know how to respond to that, Zeke. I'm sorry. I haven't watched King of the Monsters in a while. I watched Godzilla X Kong and I watched Godzilla versus Kong the year it came out, so about 3 years ago. So I think I watched Godzilla versus Kong the day it came out, and I was quite disappointed just because I wanted more action, and it was more like, you can have this, but you can't have your cake and eat it too. You have to have like 7 human things. See you, Connor. I'll speak to you when Brian calls next time, probably. I'll explain on Sunday the whole thing. I look forward to it. No sarcasm there. I'm looking forward to it, Zeke. That's the weirdest message I've ever read. Oh, you're talking about the trap. I thought you were talking about someone throwing up on the Venus flytrap. I was like, that's a bit mean. They're basically living things. But I'm not. You're talking about the trap. Okay, hang on. Look this up. Jenkins. Canadian actor. Oh, he's the guy who played the dude in. He played the. What's the name of it? He played the guy who had the Venus flytrap on him. Yes. Okay. I got this now. Okay. Makes sense. I understand now. Okay. I wasn't too sure there for a second. I was like, why? What? I thought you were just talking about someone throwing up off on like a Venus flytrap, and I was kind of scared for a minute. Then I saw it behind the scenes, saw too, and like, makes more sense that they were throwing up because that movie's gory. Then again, so is the whole franchise, but that movie in particular was quite gory for the time, to be honest. Like, that came out, I think, just before or just after Hostel. So, in fact, no, it was about right. It was just about right for the gore. What's your opinion on the Kong Skull Islands? They're making a. I must look this up as well because I'm not too sure at the moment. Kong Skull Island series. Oh, I didn't know it. I didn't know they made that. Oh, it's a Netflix. Okay, it's on Netflix. I need to watch that. I didn't know that was made. I watched it in like an anime show, and it looks pretty good. May need to give that a watch. If there's not a lot of monsters because it's animated, I don't think it's because it's animated. I think it's because like maybe they're saving all the monsters for the live action stuff. You know. Hostel only severed head. Yeah, I think that was actually the most least gory kill in the whole movie. Oh wait, no. Are we gonna count the person whose toe gets cut off where it cuts away before you can actually see the toe getting cut off? Because if so, that's the least gory kill in the movie. Only a second. It focuses on the human too much. It's boring. Yeah, I mean, that's honestly my review for King of the Monsters. It focuses way too much on the humans. And with the OG Godzilla movie, I'm like, why is Walter White not in it long enough? That's my review for that one. Don't even need to review those now. Just gave you my review for 2 whole movies in 2 seconds. Yeah, I mean, I haven't watched the show, so I can't really give my thoughts on it. But it does sound kind of boring if it focuses just way too much on humans. Like, humans are fun, you know. I happen to be one. I'm a fun guy. Sometimes. I was gonna make a mushroom joke there, but I already said I'm a fun guy, so like it doesn't make much sense. A new Godzilla film, it's good because it barely. Yes, this is what I like. It focuses on the big monkey. Yes, it does. That's gonna be my official name for Kong now, Big Monkey. I'm not really a Kong guy though. I'm more of a Godzilla guy, but Kong does have more emotions and stuff. So I guess That's why you like him. How's it? Do you prefer Kong or Godzilla? Let me know now. I must know. I'm interested now. Jerry's body double in the wax chamber in House of Wax. I watched House of Wax for the first time the other day. It was actually quite scary. I was kind of scared of the mask because some masks really get me. That one did. I think it's mainly because I was completely drained of energy. And I decided to watch it at 11 p.m. at night. He was that scared me. I honestly thought because occasionally my sister will come downstairs and I was like, oh god, I'm about to die now. I need to stop watching films so late, especially if they're horror films, because when I'm tired and I watch a horror film, I just think someone's coming to get me anytime I hear a bit of noise. I prefer Kong because he has more person. That's fair enough. That's what most Kong fans say, but I say you're wrong. I like lizards. No, everyone's allowed to have their own opinion, and I think, yeah, that's pretty fair. Kong does have more personality, but as I said, I like lizards. That's why I like Godzilla. But his name's just a bit cool, like Godzilla, King of the Monsters, Kong, Skull Island. Not really much cool names there. His story is more in depth, with him finding he has more of a species. Yeah, I guess kind of. They don't really give Godzilla an actual story. They give human characters a story. And Godzilla's more of a side character in a movie called Godzilla. 2000 Godzilla movie. I mean, I like Godzilla -1, but that's because that was a masterpiece. The characters in that were amazing. I'd also just read the poem Kamikaze for school, so I was kind of into the whole thing. In fact, no, I watched the movie, and I think the day after we had that, and I was I knew basically everything that was happening because all the honor and stuff. Because it was literally that poem is basically the movie. So my teacher asked me if I wanted to teach the class because I basically just kept putting my hand up because I knew it all. Lionel punched Mike. Jesus Christ! Getting wild later in the stream. Lionel punched Michael Emerson in behind the scenes in the bathroom trap in Saw 2004. Was it intentional or was it a joke or was it I didn't know that happened. But yeah, I mean, it's a bit weird. That's wild. I mean, we haven't really gotten a Godzilla movie where it's about Godzilla. We've gotten a Godzilla movie where it's about a kamikaze pilot who failed his mission. We've gotten a Godzilla movie where it's about a guy cooking crystal candy out of a van. And we've gotten a Godzilla movie about Millie Bobby Brown. I don't remember half of the movie. I just know she's in it and she annoys me. My review for King of the Monster in 2 seconds. Millie Bobby Brown was annoying. I liked the other guy though, he was funny. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I just feel like the Godzilla movies kind of have more good. I mean, the Godzilla movies have more in-depth characters, character standpoint. The Kong movies have more in-depth Kong storylines. There's about him living on an island, and there's people who can talk to him. Well, not talk, touch his face, and then they suddenly have a connection or something. That little guy in the Kong movie can confuse me, man. Saw 2004 movie DVD menu. I don't know how to record the DVD menus for my videos, so it's just kind of when I'm opening up a DVD on the channel, I'm just how can I record the menu? So I just end up not doing it. I mean, since of course I have exams, I've been working really hard recently, both literally with the studying part, but also with the YouTube part. I've been recording and editing quite a lot. And I mean, recently I bought 2 DVDs. I'm not going to say what ones, but I bought 2 new DVDs and I opened them up, recorded it, edited it, put it on the channel as 2 videos to come out at some point. it just adds a bit more to do, I guess. I mean, I've been thinking about like doing a annual like physical media showcase just of all the physical media that I own, like in the horror genre. Maybe all, I don't know, but I'm more of a horror channel, aren't I? Like, you know. I'm thinking about doing some more music content though, because I do love metal. It's my favorite genre of music. I love metal music. Maybe maybe something coming out in next week that's metal music related. Never know. Could be possibly an interview. But yeah, a lot of fun stuff happening. What else has happened recently? I'm not too sure, to be honest. I haven't really been paying attention to other stuff besides horror news. All I know is that 3 things which slightly interest me came out today. Knuckles, Velma Season 2, just out of hate. I hated the first season so much. I'm kind of scared for Knuckles as well after Zeke telling me that it doesn't really have Knuckles in it, which is kind of, what's the point of a Knuckles show without Knuckles? And also Boy Kills World. That comes out today. I'm going to watch it this weekend. I'm going to get the review out next week at some point. After the Evil Bong review or before the Evil Bong review is what I'm still deciding, because the Evil Bong review is the 500 subscriber special, but that's kind of like newer. So like, Adam Stanhart's corpse on the back cover of Saw 2. I can actually check this now. If I grab... That's 5. I grabbed Saw 2 here. Yes, it is. It is actually right there. Oh, isn't that cool? Hey, if you want... Oh, wait, I can't show Saw 3. It's got a lot of blood all over it and stuff. It's got it's got gore on the actual back cover of the DVD to the point where I can't show it. That's wild. I was going to record a video where, like, show off my Saw collection, but I don't think I can show off the back covers of them. I don't think I can show the front covers on some of them as well. Which, of course, I just did, which, was kind of a dumb idea now that I think about it. But, hopefully it's alright. They all literally have traps on them. It's not really the smartest move on my part. And again, I'm not the smartest person. I'm a bit of an idiot. But yeah, moving on. Going back to the Kong stuff, I think I will watch that show, Zeke. But now, it's time to go back to Bloody Disgusting and see if anything new has been posted in the horror space, just so that I know that I'm instantly talking about it, because, I kind of want to be first. It's just like new things just came out. Jessica Roth keeps the hope alive for third Happy Death Day movie. I actually really want to see a Happy Death Day 3. So it's been 5 years since Happy Death Day to You, which, meh. It wasn't really the best. And everyone wants Happy Death Day 3. And Jason Blum seems like he wants to make it, maybe. Happy Death Day to You made 64 million, which is definitely far from the 125 million the first one made, but it did only have a budget of 9 million. So it was profitable. So where's the third one, man? Like, Christopher Landon is making a new movie for Blumhouse and Platinum Dune. He's also making a werewolf movie, but like, he was also going to make Scream 7, but he dropped out of that. You can watch my full video on Scream 7. And yeah, I mean, I just think that if he kind of goes back to some other stuff, which he did beforehand, he could probably get a load of more movies out. He's a bit busy at the moment with 2 other movies in the works, so yeah. Dr. Gordon's foot in the bathroom trap in Saw 2. Was it in... Let me see if it's on the cover or somewhere for the DVD of the movie. Let me grab grabbing all the Saw... I accidentally grabbed Friday the 13th as well. Right, so I've grabbed my Saw collection. Let me grab Saw 2. Somewhere on there. Okay, it's not on the back cover. I don't know why I looked on there. I literally just looked on there. Let me just pop these to the side here for now. In case I need to grab them again. Yeah, I'm not sure if. In fact, it probably is. They go to the bathroom trap. They probably show it at some point. Maybe Prop Friday back. There we go. Yeah, I mean, it's just always fun talking about Saw, just because there's so many random traps in Saw, which you could just literally pick up a DVD and just look at. I don't want to drop all my Saw movies. I have to be careful with. Get them straight, so they can go back on the shelf. And Saw 2 is not supposed to be there. Okay, they're back in chronological order now, sort of. Right, there we go. Saw movies are back on the shelf. Only movie that's not back on the shelf is Halloween Ends, but I'm just going to keep that there at this point. Unless I'm talking about a different movie for a video, I'm just going to keep Halloween Ends there. Good, you know. Let's do. Adam Stanhart's corpse on the back cover of Saw 2 movie. Show to me. Nah. Nah. I showed it earlier. Maybe if you're nice. You know, that was a bit mean the way you just. No, I'm joking. I'll grade that now. I grabbed Friday the 13th again. Let me just. There we go. We got the back cover there. Is this the one you're talking about? This? Because if it's not, this is my only copy of Saw 2, so I don't think I have any other ones. Sorry. Pop that back down there on the shelf. I love I'm just reaching behind me and just know where the Saw movies are at this point. It's great. Ah, it was the right one. Yes. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, there's so many versions of a Saw movie. You got like director's cut, unrated cut. I think they did another cut version. I don't remember. I'm not sure, to be honest. Bit weird. But yeah, I think I'm going to end up the stream there, guys, because I've been live for just under an hour now, and I've had a lot of fun. I've chatted with mainly my friends on it. Shout out to Zeke, shout out to Connor. Great talking to you guys on the stream. Until next stream, which will probably be maybe 2 weeks, 1 week, depends on if I'm able to get some time besides from studying and recording. Until then, though, thank you all for joining the stream. I'm gonna go. Bye bye.